And Espinoza-Owens ranked anywhere from 25 to 31, depending upon which one of the polls you look at.
And I know Marcus is looking for a better performance than he had in his most recent bout. Yeah, I mean, that trip was tough, man. Utah to Wyoming, in theory it seems close. It's not, right? Lots of travel, weight management, different facilities, and it's part of the process. But, yeah. And again, like his brother, better as the match goes on. I know the Jackrabbit coaching staff's looking for bonus here. Espinoza-Owens a good scramble position. He goes full kind of 180 around into the crotch. He has far ankle. No one's scoring here. Stalemate's going to be coming soon, I would assume.
We talked about last week, Marcus with a pair of 4-1 decisions. He won on Friday, lost on Sunday by the identical scores.
Far ankle wins here, and they're both just kind of both reacting. Far ankle to far ankle to far ankle to far ankle, and eventually something's going to give, whether it's the ref touching fists for a stalemate or someone scoring. It looks like a stalemate's offered. A lot of time off the clock there, but good scrap both ways.
And don't forget, at the conclusion of this match, we'll have highlights, conversation with head coach Damian Hahn as we wrap up this Friday night of wrestling in Brookings.
Coach is saying center. Should be 3.
There it is.
That's impressive, man. I guess not me talking negatively about him, but like body type and body build, that's impressive to be able to reach and kick that leg and then get capped on
Yeah, I
the
think
wrestling match.
more wanted injury time.
Yeah,
to be going.
So, yeah, I don't know.
I think it's dicey when you have a loss of a bandage like that, what you classify it as.
Well, I mean, if it was injury time, then if you take a second injury time, then the wrestler gets choice. And so I understand it, but also I don't think that was probably the situation that you would need to put it into. So good double from space on the edge and reset from Espinoza-Owens. Let's see if this pace continues.
I think some of that, too, with Derek Moore is just clarifying. You know, I don't know if he realized that that thumb was bandaged initially.
When then everyone has an issue with something, and Damian Hahn's like, hey, man, he's just sitting there talking. We want our guy to start wrestling. So, you know, good way to handle the situation. And either guy here, like we continue to say, a takedown at the end of the first period always can change the dynamic of a match. So another attack for space by Espinoza-Owens. Good pressure from him. Wearing on his opponent. Stall call on Cal Baptist. And that's when you know it's probably warranted, is Coach Moore is like, hey, man, you got to be in the middle circling and wrestling. You can't be on the edge. So good shot of him coaching his guy up.
Something else fell off of
Contact, I think.
Yeah.
Espinoza-Owens falling apart in front of our eyes. He can't see it, though. No contact. Good period.
Well, you are on one today. We got to have more 6 o'clock duels if you're going to bring this to the table.
It's that 5 o'clock Starbucks coffee, man. I didn't need that. Big breath from Espinoza-Owens as he gets set for the second period. Again, Jackrabbits would love to finish this duel with a bonus point victory.
We'll come back to center. And Espinoza-Owens, a computer science major. Talked about it a lot. He and his twin brother Moses, such students of the sport of wrestling.
I mean, they earn everything they get. That's how I feel about these guys. And really respectful dudes. Do the right things. Ask them to go roll mats. They roll them. Ask you to volunteer for something. They're doing it. They're very much Cam Simez-esque guys, and that's kind of their go-to guy. They like to roll with Clay Carlson warm-ups and get their hands on him, but I know Cam Simez kind of speaks their language, so good guys to have around the program. And they got abusive hands, man. Their hands are moving. They change levels. It can really wear on a guy as you see him moving backwards again. I would be surprised if a stall call does not come soon with the amount of effort you're seeing from Espinoza-Owens to score. And there's that stall call. That's a 1 point. Cam Simez, as I say, it's one of his guys. He continues to smile and be in and out of the action, but
four-time All-American at Cornell, member of the Eastern Intercollegiate Wrestling Association and Michigan Wrestling Halls of Fame.
Big takedown there. We'll see what the Jackrabbits want to do with 30 seconds. 30-second ride out for this period allows them to get riding time over a minute.
So Espinoza-Owens trying to ride out the rest of this second period. At the moment, he has riding time as well as a 7-2 lead. Again, the Jacks are at Iowa State. We say at Iowa State. That'll be at Humboldt, Iowa on Sunday. And they have 4 home duels plus that open event that'll be in the Sanford Jackrabbit Athletic Complex coming up before the Big 12 Championships in March.
We've seen this a couple times from Marcus. Good job there. He chooses bottom, and it kind of changes the momentum of the match if he spends too much time down there, because you see that how he moves on his feet, and I know it's as the season goes, you want to put him in the bottom position in competition so then he gets the experience. You need that at the NCAA and Big 12 tournament, but it's also like, yeah, man, if you're going to have the match slow down there, why even go bottom? So it's kind of a balance, and good job there getting to his feet. And again, we're talking about getting bonus point victory here if he can finish the match how he wants to.
Yeah, Espinoza-Owens needs.
I'm going to be that weirdo, man. I love when guys get blood time and they run over and they're like, plug me up so I can get back on the mat. My opponent's tired. So you see Espinoza-Owens says, yeah, it's my blood. Let me get there. Big extension, underhook, reach there, and watch him just, he's like, hey, man, plug me up. I'm heading over there.
Well, and go back to when Espinoza-Owens had the initial situation with his thumb. Both Carlson and Hans saw it and popped up. And Hans said, hey, you got blood on your thumb. And he looked at his thumb and said, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
He didn't want anything to stop him, and they forced the stoppage to replace the bandage on his thumb.
Just wants to keep wrestling. He's going to go neutral again, he says.
So CBU will get a point based on that decision.
You can obviously see he's going for a major decision. He's got 1 minute to go get a takedown. He wants Red to stay out of the face. Sometimes it's not to be dirty, man. You get overwhelmed and you're like, I'm trying to just create space. Espinoza-Owens is going to try and get a run around position here. He does. Coach is saying go again. 14-4 currently. Stall call might be warranted again, too, from the official. It's just kind of, I mean, a lot of backward movement. Not a lot of attacks that are meant to score from Cowan. Stalemate offered from the referee. 20 seconds. Espinoza-Owens going to go try and get one here. Cowan going to try and keep the match where it's at. Pretty sure Espinoza-Owens is also bleeding from his mouth, so we are just battling here at 165 pounds to end the duel.
So Espinoza-Owens The victory to round out an impressive night for South Dakota State. Jackrabbits claim W's in 9 of 10 weights tonight.